Well, there is more trouble brewing for a Pinellas County businessman accused of stealing $100 million from the trust funds for people with disabilities. A federal judge ordered Leo Govoni to hand over ownership of dozens of his businesses, including Big Storm Brewing in Clearwater. Fox 13's Aaron Mesmer has been following this story since he broke it last year. He's live for us in Tampa. So, Aaron, take us through the new developments.
Yeah, Linda, this is the latest in a long line of legal troubles for Leo Govoni, and it looks like at this point he's about to lose control of more than 100 of his businesses.
Anything you want to say to the families impacted?
Leo Govoni continually avoids answering our questions.
This is your chance to reach out to these people who are impacted. You've had over a year. What would you like to say?
But he's finding it difficult to avoid consequences in federal bankruptcy court. This week, a judge ordered Govoni to hand over ownership of more than 100 companies, including Big Storm Brewing in Clearwater. He and his son, LJ Govoni, ran the business for years, turning it into one of the most popular breweries in Tampa Bay. In the process, however, Govoni poured millions of dollars into that business that likely came from the trust funds of people with disabilities, court records show. We're told that money is part of the $100 million in loans Govoni took from the Center for Special Needs Trust, a nonprofit he founded in St. Pete and never paid back. The center filed for bankruptcy last year.
I think that getting the funds back to the beneficiaries is really priority number one.
Court-appointed officials will now determine which of Govoni's properties can be sold. It's unclear whether they'll sell Big Storm's Clearwater tap room or keep it open to try to make money to pay back the 1,500 trust funds that were fully or partially drained. In some cases, that money was meant to last a lifetime. A judge found Govoni liable to pay back the $100 million, plus an additional $20 million in interest. An attorney for some of the victims previously talked to us about how this case continues to affect the families.
It is very frustrating, and I can tell you from our constituents that call me on a daily basis looking for funds to pay for medical bills and clothing and really critical needs, that they're frustrated too.
Last month, a judge found Govoni in contempt of court for failing to produce financial documents connected to his businesses. The judge told him he needs to hand over the information or face a possible criminal contempt charge.
We need bank records as to where the funds went. We need tax returns. We need the things that, we've been asking for months.
That's also a question we've asked Govoni, but never got an answer.
Mr. Govoni, do you know where the money is anymore at this point?
Yeah, Govoni now has until June 12th to produce those financial records, or he could face a criminal contempt charge. Court records, meanwhile, show that Govoni lived basically a lavish lifestyle after getting those $100 in loans. His businesses and possessions are all now wrapped up in this court here in the bankruptcy case, and we're going to be following this as well moving forward here, Linda. A lot more to go, and some investigations, federal and state investigations, still to wrap up as well.
What an incredible story. All right, Aaron Mesmer reporting live for us.
Yep.
Thank you.